The Newsday continues here on One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. The national government took its Kadiwa ng Pasko caravan to Quezon City. Let's get some details from mobile journalist Pamela Vasquez, who's joining us now over the phone. Hi Pam, ano ba itong Kadiwa ng Pasko caravan at kamusta naman ang naging kick-off nito dyan sa Quezon City?
Hi Sean, ngayong hapon na medyo umonti na yung mga namimili dito sa Quezon City Hall. Iba pa rin yung dami o dagsa kanina para maabutan yung red onions at 25 pesos kada kilo na bigas. Mas marami rin kanina dahil inabangan din nila yung pagdating ni Pangulong Bongbong Marcos na pinangunahan ang muling pagbubukas ng caravan. Sean?
Alright, ano ba ang binebenta dyan sa Kadiwa ng Pasko Caravan? Puro food items lang ba or farm products?
Sean, yung vegetables dito gaya nga ng red onions, nasa 170 pesos kada kilo. Kahit yung bigas sa 25 pesos per kilo, unfortunately limited lang sa 4 kilos per person ang pwedeng bumili. Kaya kanina, kanya-kanyang diskarte yung mga mamimili at pumipila ulit. Ilan pa sa mga gulay at prutas na ibinebenta rito ay yung gabi na nasa 50 pesos kada kilo, pipino na nasa 60 pesos kada kilo, ang repolyo, kalamansi at luya na nasa 80 pesos kada kilo. Nasa 100 pesos naman ang Baguio beans, habang yung melon na nasa 75 pesos per kilo at mangga na nasa 170 pesos per kilo. Sean, meron ding medium-sized eggs na nasa 220 pesos kada tray. Maliban sa mga fruits and vegetables, meron din dito mga karne at ibang products gaya ng pang Noche Buena. Sean?
Ano naman ang schedule nitong caravan na ito, nitong Kadiwa ng Pasko? Paano natin malalaman kung nasaan siya magbubukas everyday or hanggang Pasko lang ba to? Paano natin malalaman ang schedule?
Sean, ang sabi kasi ay payday daw talaga nagkakaroon ng Kadiwa ng Pasko project. Pero according to some LGUs, ay depende pa rin daw sa availability ng venues at supplies. Kaya may mga times na before or after payday isinasagawa yung caravan. Sa speech naman kanina ni Pangulong Bongbong Marcos ay nabanggit niya na nais nilang i-extend even beyond Christmas at nabanggit niya rin na kaya pang magtagal ng supplies until February or March daw next year. Sean?
At paano naman natin malalaman na meron ngang Kadiwa ng Pasko at kung saan?
Sean, ngayon almost 30 caravans nationwide ang meron sa Metro Manila, Visayas at Mindanao. Pero yun nga, unfortunately, karamihan ay November 29 nagkaroon ng caravan recently. Sa mga stops natin na nais mag-monitor ay pwede nilang i-monitor yung mga Facebook pages ng government agencies. Pero bukas hanggang Sabado, Sean, magkakaroon ng caravan sa Verdant Covered Court sa Las Piñas City. Sean?
Alright, maraming salamat, mobile journalist Pamela Vasquez. And the Immigration Bureau warns against scams involving extortion from foreign nationals. BI spokesperson Dana Sandoval says they have received reports of suspects posing as immigration personnel to extort money from foreigners. Sandoval says immigration officers can only arrest foreigners if there is a mission order approved by the commissioner and if the violation has been proven. The agency is urging foreigners to immediately inform the Bureau should this happen to them.
Meron daw pong meron daw pong operations order na nag-uutos po sa mga immigration personnel na magbahay-bahay para inspect ng mga entertainment places sa Manila, kagaya po ng mga bars, ATV, even restaurants and hotels po. And itong mission order po na ito ay fake, hindi po ito totoo.
And a team from the United States Senate personally visited detained former Senator Leila de Lima over at the PNP Custodial Center. A staff member of U.S. Senator Dick Durbin and 3 others met with de Lima this morning. The visit was granted by the Muntinlupa Regional Trial Court. The PNP says the U.S. delegation was informed about de Lima's condition as well as her refusal to be transferred to another detention facility after she was taken hostage by escaping inmates back in October. De Lima has been in detention since 2017 for her alleged involvement in the illegal drug trade. One News Now will be back with more stories after this quick break. Stay with us. One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. One economist says that it is not the right time for the government to put up a sovereign wealth fund. Chikiamco told the chiefs that the country is in a fiscal bind from the COVID-19 pandemic. The economist also pointed out the possibility of the funds being exposed to corruption.
One is the right time is when you have a lot of surplus, fiscal surplus. But as you know, because of the pandemic, our government now is in a very tight fiscal position. Secondly, there is a danger of corruption, of politicization of the investments, etc. So, what kind of rule of law do we have? I think the right time to set up a sovereign wealth fund is when we have a rule of law.
For another economist, the establishment of a sovereign wealth fund is good in principle. John Paulo Rivera explained on Business World Live that funds are usually sourced from a budgetary or trade surplus and not from state-run pension funds.
Getting it from like what has been mentioned earlier in the SSS, in the GSIS, would be some sort of problematic because as of or recently, we have been experiencing some constraints in funding the benefits of the members of these organizations.
Global debt now stands at around $290 trillion, and it is about to get dangerously expensive amid high interest rates. The details in this video from Bloomberg.
The world is drowning in debt. Governments, companies, and households' debt increased about $80 trillion over the past 10 years, bringing the total amount owed to $290 trillion. That's what happened in Japanese corporations in the 1990s and with US households in the decade following. But risks aren't spread evenly because not all debt is the same. Most US households are protected from Fed hikes because they borrowed on fixed-rate mortgages, whereas that's not the case in other countries. South Korea, Australia, and Canada are among the most vulnerable. Their adjustable rate loans are common, and they're already seeing pretty crazy monthly bills. Same thing for governments, especially for developing economies that are borrowing in dollars. But even for countries borrowing in their own currency, they are also at risk, such as what we saw happen in Britain recently. The extent of the damage likely depends on how high central banks are going to keep rising interest rates. For now, it looks like they're going to keep going, while the impact of what they've done is yet to fully hit.
And the LRT-1 deployed its Christmas trains today. Weeks before the holiday, 2 trains of the LRT-1 line are now adorned with Christmas decor with the theme Music of Christmas. Employees of the rail line also sang a Christmas carol inside the Yuletide-themed train.
Ang Pasko.
For more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World Online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on Signal Play. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News Live anytime, anywhere. I am Sean Yao. We are One News.